everybody, and welcome to another AsdNation Productions. I am a little sick today, so please forgive my voice. The hell? Okay, anyways, just wanted to say thanks for the views that y'all have been given. I noticed some of our videos have hopped up to 5,000. Just to let you guys know, there will be a contest going on here soon where all of our subscribers, once you subscribe, I'm going to put 3 people's name in a hat, and you're all going to have a selection of games that you can choose from that you can win, and we'll go in order. It's going to be a little tournament thing that we've got going on, and I hope you guys enjoy. One of them actually will be Sleeping Dogs. A couple of them will be Borderlands 2. There's going to be some little prize things that you're going to get, so stay tuned for that, and I'll let you guys have more information on that. And hope you guys enjoy the video. Basically what we're doing today is we're going to go through and we're going to make a 2-stage rocket launcher. So we're going to come out here. Basically what I'm going to teach you guys how to do is take this plane or something derpy like this. It actually flies pretty well. Does fly pretty well when you get it up in the air. Alright. And turn it into more of a fighter jet. That way you can actually strap some tracking missiles to it, and I'm going to teach you how to make it look real cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. I am, however, going to go ahead and use this. So for those of you who've watched our previous videos, just derp. Go ahead and make yourself a plane. The one I had before was pretty nice, but we reset some server stuff, and now we've kind of lost them. So we're gonna use this here. And you're gonna need to make a tracking missile. And in my other videos, I've showed you guys how to do this, and there's like 3 different videos of different ways you can do it: laser guided, heat seeking, and beginner versions, and proximity. You can do whatever you want to the missile. If you don't know how to build a missile, I'm going to put a link in the description on how to build it. It's a tutorial on how to build it. You're going to be doing the normal thing that we normally do. I was told that there's a vector subtract, but from what I've been told, it actually doesn't do as well as the single chips, and it takes a little bit more time. I don't know, but I don't want to test it. So basically what I did here is I did the A to X excuse me, A to X, A to Y, A to Z, B to world X, B to world Y, B to world Z. I wired the beacon sensor target 1 to the target finder output 1. And then I wired mole to a numpad, and then X to the X chip, Y to the Y chip, and Z to the Z chip, and then the thrusters to another one of the numpad inputs. However, on this one, we're going to be ditching those. We're going to be strapping 2 of these to this plane. Okay, so I'm going to spawn up another one here. And here we go. So we're going to set these up like this. We're going to do this by no collide all this part here. Or if you want to do it a different way, you can no collide the center here and just slide it up in. It's all depending on how you want it to work. I've got floating bodies around me. Alright. Now understand this is only going to work one time, so you only got a certain specific set of missiles that you can use. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to create some weld latches from here to, let's do the center of the plane. From here to the center of the plane. Alright, now that we have it set up, we're gonna, okay, has these as welded right now. So what we're gonna do is we're going to create our timer here. The way we're gonna do this is we're not gonna worry about doing a whole bunch to make the timer like we have before. We're just going to use one timer, and we're gonna go ahead, set up a numpad input, toggled. I'm gonna have mine as 7 and 9. Well, yeah, it does need to be toggled. 7 and 9. Then what you're going to need to have is an expression for two-stage missiles. Here's one I have. We're going to make one that's a little bit simpler, but if you want to pause the video, you can take a look at what I've got here for the long one. I'm going to slowly scroll through, that way you guys can kind of pause and copy as you need to. This took me about, maybe a little over a day to come up with so that it works properly. It's not a bad one, but it is a two-stage missile. It's not like a, I guess you could say, a shuttle like from NASA or some stupid shit where it breaks apart. It goes up in the air, launches, goes for a couple, maybe like a second, half a second, boom, and it starts tracking immediately to whatever you're locked onto. As well as the two-stage missiles, I'm also going to teach you how to set each missile. You're going to be able to choose who you want to track, select it to hold onto that person, and then no matter where they go, it will go to them. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so or continue, I should say. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new one. We're going to name it two-stage basic. You can go ahead and get rid of these. Okay, inputs, we're going to have time, there's a lot of inputs that I might have missed there. I'll tell you them as I go if I've forgotten them. You are going to need 2 weld latch ones, so W1, W2, 2 launches, 2 tracks, and let's see what else we can do. I'm not going to worry about teaching y'all proxy again, so we're not going to worry about that because most of this is going to be dog fighting. Alright. Well, we're going to have it on nah, we won't worry about it. Alright, so here we're going to put an interval of 10. Lord knows we're going to need it to be refreshed. Okay, so if time is greater than or equal to 1, or I guess I should say greater than 0, then weld 1 equals 0, else weld 1 is equal to 1. And then if time is greater than or equal to 0.75, launch 1 equals 0, and then if time is greater than or equal to 1.25, T1 is equal to 1. Okay, I made a mistake up here. This needs to be 1. Okay. And then along with this, we're going to go ahead and save and exit there. Okay, we're going to make 2 of them. We're going to have one here and one here. Reason being, we're going to have to set up 2 of these. So we're going to need another timer right over here too. I knew there was something I'd forgotten there. That was way too easy. Okay, and then to wire it up is a lot easier than you'd think. You're just going to wire time to the timer. And then run. And then run to this one. Alright. Now we need to wire up the launchers. This is for wait. No, it's for launcher 2. And you can make these invisible if you don't want your wires to be seen, but I like to see them before I make stuff invisible. Alright, and then to this one, launch 1. I realized I put too many inputs and outputs on there because when you go to do it, I could have split it up inside the expression, but I figured it'd just be easier this way if you make 2 of them. A little less coding for you guys. Alright, and then we're going to wire mul to this one, track 1, mul to this one, track 1. So wire all this. You can go ahead and remove, and I'll show you guys. We're going to go ahead and remove the second version of all of these here. So now all you have is just those 3 outputs. And okay, so we got the moles. Cool. Okay, now we need to do activate weld latch 1. Activate to weld latch 1. Oops. Alright. Now that you've got that all set up, now we're going to do the player tracking screens. Okay, so on this, you're going to want 2 more numpad inputs. And on each one of these, here's what you're going to do. I'm going to set mine to 1, and 3. First, I'm going to remove that. I don't need that anymore. So 1 and 3. Alright, and then we're going to make a pair of entity name chips. And we're going to go down here to display text screen. We're going to find kind of a small one. Whoa, that's not what I'm looking for. That's not what I'm looking for. On the latest WireMod update, this stuff happened, so got to deal with what I've got here. That'll work. Should work anyways. So I'm going to put these right here that we can see them without blocking the view if we were going after. And make sure they're viewable. This side's not quite turned as much as that one is, so I'm going to fix that here. Here we go. And you can look at them. Alright, so how this works, go to wire, and we're going to wire string of the first screen to that one, string of the first screen to this one, and then we're going to wire. You also need a toggled numpad, I forgot that. My toggle is going to be enter. Okay, these need to be untoggled. Forgot to mention that. And then this one needs to be toggled to make sure that's toggled. Alright. Okay, now, sorry guys, I'm having a little trouble keeping up with myself today. It's just being sicky and stuff. Alright, so you're going to go next target on the first one to this first numpad, and then next target on the second one, which is, these are on the target finders. And then on both of them, hold target, you're going to put on the toggled enter button. Alright, and then this first one that you hooked up to the screen is going to go over here to this target finder. There's only one option you can choose. and then the other one to the other. Alright, and now I'm going to reset my target finders here because for some reason they don't like to stay. Make sure there's someone in game, and no target, huh? Must be too far away. Forgot to weld, hold on. Make sure you weld these down, don't make that mistake. Always cross weld when you're making a plane. And bring this over to them. Oops. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and reset these. Okay, well these screens kept spawned weird. So I'm gonna have to rotate these. Weld that one down. And then we're going to weld that down. Alright, now that we're on Grim, I'm going to show you guys here. You can switch in between the players. Okay. And I'm going to duplicate this just in case anything happens, because it also likes to on this server. Okay. Now, if you were flying, locked onto Grim, lock on, drop one, takes off, tracks, he's inside of there. Drop one, launches, tracks. Alright, simple as that. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, just let me know. Thank you for watching another AsdNation production, and hope we see you soon.